Everyone, it's Jess, and this week's SVP Minute, I wanted to share some services that are available in an emergency room if somebody's been recently sexually assaulted or abused in honor of Teen Pregnancy Prevention Month and Sex Ed for All Month. So in Illinois, all emergency rooms provide free services to sexual assault survivors up to 1 week or 7 days after their sexual assault or abuse. You can definitely request these services after 1 week, but let's get into it. The three services you're going to be offered in the emergency room are medical care, preventative care, and evidence collection. You can do all of them, some of them, or you don't have to do any of them at all. Medical care is if you have cuts, scrapes, bruises, or injuries from the time of your sexual assault or abuse, you can have medical attention for that. Not all sexual assaults are violent, so if that doesn't apply to you, then the doctor is kind of just going to ask to do a checkup to make sure you are physically okay. The second option is going to be preventative care for STDs and or pregnancy. Because of the nature of sexual violence, those are risks for folks. If you are a person who can get pregnant and you do not already take birth control pills or like ongoing contraception to prevent against pregnancy, or for whatever reasons you may take those medications, you can be offered emergency contraception, or what most people refer to as Plan B, because that is the name of one of the medications. For STD or STI prevention or testing, we don't really know everybody's sexual health status, and whether you know your offender or not, we might not know if they have an STD or not. So this is very preventative at the hospital, where they're going to kind of look at the situation that happened, and based on the sexual acts that occurred, they can assume for what STDs you could have been exposed to and offer you some medications to prevent those. These are always someone's choice to want to take these medications or do those tests or not, but they are available. The third thing that's going to be offered is an evidence collection kit, or what most people refer to as a rape kit, and that is going to be a way to document and collect physical evidence off of somebody's body. Some other really quick facts about these services at the emergency room. If you're between the ages of 12 and 18, you can make your own medical decisions around the preventative care, STD testing, evidence collection, medical care. You do not need an adult's permission in order to take those medications or access those services. Another important thing I want to share is that just because you go to an emergency room and receive these services or even do an evidence collection kit, that does not mean that you have to talk to law enforcement or that it's going to automatically create a police investigation. In Illinois, if you're under the age of 18 and have a kit done, you can have your kit held until you're 28. And if you're over 18, your kits can be held for 10 years. So you get a significant amount of time to decide what you'd like to do with that evidence, if that was something that you did collect, because we know that survivors do not make split-second decisions on reporting, and we want to give those folks a lot of time. Let us know if we can answer any questions. Have a good one.